Hello everyone and welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles, and as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So yes, we have news about upcoming Disney Princess dolls by Mattel that I think are far better than the two that we've previously talked about in the recent few days actually. So Mattel is going to release this series that is called Radiance Collection Dolls or Princess Radiance Collection Dolls, and as for now, there are three princesses as part of it, and these are Belle, Jasmine, and Aurora. And I have to say that these look so much better than the Platinum 100 Years of Wonder Cinderella and Tiana. Not because the Tiana and Cinderella dolls were ugly, because they were very beautiful. In fact, the sculpts are by far quite possibly the best sculpts out there at the moment. And this is the very same thing that happens with these ones. I mean, the sculpts, and I believe that the hair quality that is going to be quite possibly Saran, because that's the hair that Mattel tends to use, especially for a collector's edition. And right now, they've actually added, I mean, these dresses, these gowns do not look as cheap as the two previous. Okay, these are going to be more expensive. That is, they will retail for 75 US dollars, and they're going to be Mattel Creations exclusive, which is cool because Mattel Creations ships to most places in the world, and that will mean that they're going to be accessible, and apparently there's not going to be a very limited quantity. It might be limited, but these sort of like a few thousands at least. And again, yeah, the prices are a little bit higher, and for that we're getting better fabrics and better articulation and better everything just in general. I believe that the price, it's a bit too expensive if I'm honest, but it's just an improvement to the previous $50 um, tag 100 Years of Wonder to princesses, in my opinion. So I would say that the first ones, I mean, the 100 Years of Wonder, Cinderella and Tiana, should have been around 30, and they should have been around 50. That is the price tag that would be like perfect for these dolls. But nonetheless, I mean, these are very beautiful. They're still like about half. Right now, I would say like half the price, a little bit higher than half the price of a designer or limited edition from Shop Disney, which is another level. But again, it's more accessible and they're very pretty. The sculpts are, they're so cool. So I'm very excited because I was left a bit disappointed with the previous ones, especially because of the dresses. The gowns weren't it for me. I mean, they were not given, but these ones are. So I will read the description that Mattel has for these dolls. So Mattel presents new Disney Princess Collector's dolls in beautiful Disney Princess Radiance collection. Disney Princess dolls can be the crown jewel of your collection. This series reimagines their signature gowns and embellishes them with story-inspired gemstones. So it's basically the same sort of like background that they are not reproducing the dolls in their iconic gowns, but rather reimagined gown, which I think is very cool because we already have so many classic gowns for these princesses. I don't think they reached the level of collector that you could get from the 90s ones, still not yet there. But they're getting closer. They're getting closer in a way, so that is something I like. The first one to be released is going to be Belle, and I believe it's a monthly based release. So this will be released in different months all through the fall season. So in my opinion, my favorite from the three are Jasmine and Aurora more than Belle, but I have to say that I also like Belle. I don't know. Yeah, in general, like I like them quite a lot. About the gems, I don't feel them as much. I mean, they look cute, but I wish those gems were slightly smaller because they can end up looking tacky, and I hope that they're like glued in the very right places. Otherwise, it could look again a bit messy and tacky. But other than that, the whole design, I mean, the silhouette for Jasmine is just perfection. It's very rare to get this version of Jasmine as such. The closest that we got to this was a singing doll from Shop Disney from a few years ago, and this one is just so beautiful. And I also love that for this doll they've also printed, I love the materials. I mean, this is not going to feel like flimsy, papery fabric, but rather nice organza and nice satin materials. And they have like foil printed details, and then they've added the gems, and the silhouette is perfect. And then this time around, they have, I think, 11 points of articulation. So they will at least have articulation around the shoulder, elbow, and wrist, which is so cool. Not sure about the knee. If it's 11, I'm not sure of that. Five, no, no, I don't think so. So there will be 3 points in each, or probably yes, if it's 11. Like, I don't know. I mean, we can see that from these pictures. But anyway, I will be making another video for Belle because we already have many pictures, promotional pictures from Mattel, and we can explore the details up close. And again, up close they look even better, but I just wanted to talk about the three of them in this video. I love Jasmine. I just simply love her so much. I love the face. This is very cool because we already saw the faces that Mattel created as codes for the very value releases, and we were like very much in love. But then we were not in love with the sculpted tops and things like that. And this time, it's like Mattel is also thinking about collectors as like us, like adult collectors that would ask for more, I guess, and this is what we're getting. All of them come with earrings, or at least Jasmine and Belle will, as far as can see. And what I also love is that the three of them will have a side glance, and that adds a lot of personality to them as well. And yeah, I'm loving them. Again, I still believe that the prices are a little bit high. Um, but at least we're getting the quality in the gowns, we're getting the quality in the dolls, we're getting more articulation, we're getting really nice screening, quite possibly the best quality of her. Then when it comes to Aurora, I mean, it looks amazing, this new reinterpretation of it. So it will come with like a mermaid shape gown, and then another skirt that seems to be made out of satin, and it will flow super nicely. And then this one also comes with a foil printed pattern all through the dress, and the gems are square, which I think are a reference. Okay, so she doesn't have earrings, I think, but she will come with her signature um necklace, and then the tiara, and then Jasmine will have the headband. I believe that it's going to be plastic, but anyway, she also comes with these geometrical design earrings and the necklace. And then Belle looks pretty cool as well, and I can tell you that the fabrics are really nice. There's a pleated layer over the skirt, then there's this other overlayer with like rose appliques, and there's a faux damask effect that is also like foil printed, but with a similar color. So it's not as noticeable in this picture, but you will see in the video that will create straight after this one. I just wanted to share the news with you. The first one is going to be released on August the 18th. So many dolls coming up. So you better be ready for that. And yeah, I'm just so very much in love, and I'm very uplifted, and I'm happy now, especially as I was feeling a bit sad after the first two announcements. But right now I feel okay, and so this is promising in a way. I know that they will also release a 25th anniversary Mulan, and I think that right now they're like testing just in general different lines. The one that was incredibly expensive for the villains, and so far they only released Maleficent. I don't think it sold well at all, and that is why we haven't had for any other villains. But hopefully they will continue that, and they will give us villains that we don't normally get, such as Jafar, for example. That would be so amazing, and in an elevated um design level. So and then they also released the collector level that was just like a playline level, but not so bad as having sculpted details. And then the 100 Years of Wonders, which is like somewhere in between these ones and the previous ones, and these ones now, which I believe are the best. So they're like testing us in a way, and depending on how well they sell, they will continue offering us different things. But I really hope that they learn from these, experiences and releases, and they just try to offer us a price tag that is not as high with a quality that we deserve, which clearly they can they can actually manage. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this review, and if so, well, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, because I will be so excited to know from you, and I will be more than happy to get back to all of you as well. For now, stay safe, and I'll see you all very very soon. Bye bye.